Hello, I'm Staff Sergeant David Jones. Today we are going to go over some basic equipment and tactics of mounted law enforcement. I'll help you be educated, entertained, and, of course, a little moved. There are 4 types of truncheons that we will look at today. The first and most common is the bocan. This is used by most mounted units for law enforcement purposes. The second, and my preference, is the one-handed or hand-and-a-half Charlemagne. It's made of high-density plastic, or polyurethane, can be run over by a tank and come out basically the same as it went in. The third, the less said about it, the better. In this current political climate, is unpopular. Lastly is the Roman gladius, again made of a high-intensity polyurethane. My personal preference for those close-quarter contacts where a full-handed swing is not possible, but a good jab here and there is. For this type of mounted exercise, we do need people on the ground who play protesters, dissidents, and/or peasants. We've contacted a live-action role-playing outfit that supplies people for theatrical groups. They sent over Bradley Phillips. Bradley, he's going to be playing one of our protesters. I am told he's dressed as Doctor Who. I'm not entirely sure who Doctor Who is, but apparently he wears a dicky bow. What's very imperative, regardless of that, is that we have a safe word established. This is a word that when we're interacting, me mounted, him being beaten, that he says, phantasmagorical, everything stops. That means he's uncomfortable with what's being done, he's not safe, so he says a safe word. Phantasmagorical, galvanic, lugubrious, telephone pole, these are good words. Tell me, how are you feeling about this right now?
It's gonna be splendid.
Okay,
really.
Brilliant. Not watching Doctor Who, I know there's shop vacuums that attack people, Christmas trees that are demented. Is there a word that would fit you perfectly that you would feel comfortable using?
Maybe Gallifrey.
Galvanic. Galvanic is a great word. Galvanized. So he says galvanic or lugubrious, and we know to stop during the exercise. Brilliant. One of the most important things is safety first. I have a level 5 ballistic vest. It has a trauma plate to keep me safe and my vitals from being damaged during these exercises. Remember, safety first. Ballistic goggles are also a must. For this exercise, I will be portraying the mounted law enforcement. Bradley will be portraying a protester at a protester rally. At first, as he approaches a horse, I will give way to help de-escalate the situation. But as the situation escalates, I will offer small resistance and eventually escalate in accordance with the situation's escalating. Ready, Bradley? On
Ready.
3. 1, 2, 3.
No nukes! No!
Sir,
no nukes!
Sir, no.
No.
Sir, you're in
No.
violation. Sir, please, you're going to have to move away.
No
Sir.
nukes!
Look, you bloody peasant, get the bloody out! As you can see, by promptly deploying our mounted enforcement unit, we were able to defuse the situation. However, that is not always possible. In a level 5 situation where a verbal warning is promptly followed by physical altercation, we must be ready to act. We will now demonstrate such a situation. Bradley, are you ready?
Yeah.
On 3 then. 1, 2, 3.
No
Get out of
nukes!
here! You didn't learn your lesson the first time, you...
You will notice that I use a full-handed swing to ensure even distribution of blows.
Phantasmagorical.
Occasionally, a protester will feign unconsciousness or injury to gain the attention of the press. However, Bradley quickly revived and we were able to continue with our exercise.
As you can see, by using these basic mounted tactics, we're able to disperse crowds and deal with a multitude of situations and protesters. We'd like to make a special thanks to the British Horseman Society and, of course, our willing partner, Bradley Phillips. Remember, always use safety protection. I'm sure he's fine.